Once upon a time in the kingdom of Viridia, there lived a wise and just king named Obinna. Despite his outward appearance of regal authority, Obinna a heavy burden in his heart, he was haunted by the fear of being loved for his crown rather than his character. And so, he devised a plan, albeit an unconventional one, to find a wife who would truly love him for who he was. King Obinna decided to feign blindness, believing that this would allow him to see beyond outward appearances and find a woman who would love him unconditionally. He announced throughout the kingdom that he was seeking a bride, but only one who could look past his supposed disability and love him for the person he was inside. Many noble women from far and wide came to the palace, hoping to win the heart of the king and become queen. Among them was Lady Alara, a kind and compassionate orphan who had grown up in the streets of the capital city. Despite her humble upbringing, Lady Alara possessed a beauty that radiated from within and a heart filled with empathy and love. Lady Alara learned of the king's challenge. She saw it as an opportunity to prove that love transcended all barriers, even blindness. She approached the palace gates with confidence, her heart full of hope and determination. As Lady Alara entered the grand halls of the palace, she was struck by the opulence that surrounded her. But she remained focused on her goal to show King Obinna the depth of her love and the sincerity of her intentions. When she finally stood before the king, she was moved by the vulnerability she saw in his eyes, despite his feigned blindness. She spoke to him with kindness and respect, sharing stories of her life and experiences, and expressing her genuine admiration for his wisdom and compassion. King Obinna was deeply touched by Lady Alara's sincerity and warmth. He found himself drawn to her gentle spirit and unwavering faith in love. And as the days passed, he began to realize that he had found the woman he had been searching for, the woman who would love him not for his crown, but for the goodness of his heart. With each passing day, King Obinna's admiration for Lady Alara grew stronger, until he could no longer deny the depth of his feelings for her. And so, he made the decision to reveal the truth that he had never been blind, but had pretended to be so in order to find a wife who would love him unconditionally. To his relief and joy, Lady Alara did not reject him upon learning the truth. Instead, she embraced him with open arms, declaring her love for him and her gratitude for the opportunity to share her life with such a wise and noble king. And so, King Obinna and Lady Alara were married in a grand ceremony, surrounded by the people of Viridia who rejoiced in their union. And as they stood together, hand in hand, they knew that their love was truly a gift, one that would last for all eternity.